Hello, friends. I'm your host, Dave Layton, and welcome to the podcast, Walking with Our Master, an outreach of the Prattville Church of Christ designed to inform, encourage, and teach as we daily walk with our Master. Today, we are visiting with Matthew and Ashely Church. I appreciate you guys giving me your time. How y'all doing today?
We're doing good.
Pretty good. And Joseph and Shelby are not with us today, but that's okay. You said Joseph had some projects. And,
yes, Jacob, he has.
And Shelby's?
Yes. Shelby is with my aunt.
Okay.
She talked him into taking her to eat dinner with him.
I was kind of hoping they would be here too. It's always good to know the kids as well, but that's fine. That's fine. You feel free to talk about them anytime you want to.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I want to start out. The purpose of this particular episode is for our congregation. We want to know each other and get to know each other. So that's why I'm glad you guys are on the show. So tell our audience about yourselves so we can get to know you a little bit better.
I'm 45 years old. I've been living in Prattville for going on, 4 years?
How many? 4?
4.
Okay.
I was raised in Prattville, but I went to Billingsley High School. I left Billingsley and lived in Montgomery for 9 years, and I was closer to work, but everything in Montgomery is just so bad where I was staying.
Okay.
So we moved back to Prattville to get the kids in a better school.
Okay.
Get them in church.
We're glad you did.
Yes.
We like having you guys with us.
Yes.
Yeah, we've watched your kids grow up some, and it's fun.
It's a struggle, I'm guaranteeing you. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
Jacob's in those teenage years. The attitude.
Oh, well.
And Shelby now,
She's starting to get a little one.
Is she?
Yes.
She's fun. I like Shelby. It's good for me. I'm glad I'm on this side of all that. But you'll have fun with it.
Now we talk to different ones, in the congregation about, everybody's got problems. We get advice from them and they tell us what we should try.
Yeah.
And that's really, I think it benefits not only us, but everybody's got problems.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we a lot of us have experience with kids, but your kids, I've never seen them really acting out bad. So they're just being kids, and Shelby's a lot of fun. I get it.
Yes.
She cracks me up. Okay. Well, I saw her yesterday. She was practicing some cheers or something like that.
Yes, she used to do cheer for
Okay.
the city of Prattville.
Okay.
She actually walked in the Christmas parade about 3 years ago.
Oh.
It was more than that.
It's about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
But we did take a little break because that last time was just so hot, and she was out there and she was just about to pass out, and I was like,
okay.
we got to take a break from this.
Okay. Matthew, what kind of work you do?
I do construction, a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I work on trucks. Anything they tell me to do, I try to do.
A hands-on kind of guy.
Yeah.
Great. That's
Jack of all trade, master.
Yeah. I tell you what, that is a valuable way to be. I read an article, and we're digressing a little bit. I read an article about 2 days ago that talked about that if you are somebody like you just described as a jack of all trades and a master of none. We got some background noise going on there. The rest of that quote says, jack of all trades and master of none is better than a master of one.
Yes.
And what that author was talking about is when we have a lot of varying skills, that gives us a good foundation, because something could happen and you can't do that work anymore, or they don't need that skill anymore. You got something to rely on.
I've started, I didn't finish high school. I went to the 11th grade and I went straight to work, and
Okay.
I've been working ever since I was 17, and
Yeah.
I ain't never stopped,
Well,
Started washing dishes at the Holiday Inn in Prattville.
I remember when we had a Holiday Inn in Prattville.
I
Yeah.
washed dishes, and then I washed cars at the Prattville Car Wash
Okay.
for about, I guess, 5 or 6 years.
Wow.
And when it was the Mark I car wash, which it still is, I worked there for another 5 or 6 years, and it was a good job, but it just wasn't enough money.
Yeah.
It wasn't a career, you should say, you know. And
I do understand.
my grandfather, he helped me get my CDL license, and I started driving over the road, and I did that for a while. But you can't have a family and drive over the road, and I came home because Mama was sick with cancer.
Oh.
And I had to take care of her.
Yeah.
And I got a job where I'm working at now, and I've been working at W.S. Newell for 21 years.
Okay. That is a career.
Yes.
All right, great. Ashley, what you do?
I work as a customer service representative at Lift Lane Auto. It's actually the office above the Gibsons on McQueen Smith.
Okay.
I work upstairs.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of like office assistant type work. But I'm originally from Montgomery.
Okay.
Grew up there, went to school there, graduated from Lee High School in 2008, which is not Lee High School anymore, but I still call it that.
Okay.
And then he worked with my dad, actually. And that's how we met, was through
I was going to ask you how you met.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. So he was bringing my dad home one day, and I had just moved in with my dad. My mom, her living situation changed, so I moved in with my dad. And then he asked, who is that? And he said, that's my daughter. And he said, well, she sure is pretty.
I love it. Great. How long y'all been married?
We've been married almost 16 years.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
I always love to ask people how long they've been married.
We got married when I was really young. I was only 20 years old when I got married. I was 22 when I had Jacob.
Okay.
And I was 25 or 26 when I had Shelby.
Yeah.
So, but that's our only two. Two was enough now. It won't anymore.
Well, I like to find out how long folks have been married, and 16 years is wonderful. That's great. Okay. So you said you guys have been a part of, no, I didn't. How long have y'all been with the Prattville congregation?
Going on 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
Yes.
And that's a story.
Yeah,
too,
it really
of
is.
how everybody got saved. You know, she's friends with Stephanie, and Miss Debbie used to babysit Stephanie's kids, and
they were in the day school.
They was in day school, and Stephanie was going through cancer and everything, and Miss Debbie invited her to come to church, and
I remember a lot of that. Isn't that amazing?
Stephanie got saved, and then, you know, we started coming, you know, because Stephanie invited us to come, and Miss Debbie invited us.
I was doing some Bible studies with her and Mr. Brent, too.
Yes. And we all did Bible studies with Mr. Brent, you know. I mean, it's a very welcoming church, you know. I mean, everybody's friendly, everybody talks, and
we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes.
Yes.
But yeah, well, we're glad that you guys are part of it, and I remember a lot of that going on. It was like,
actually, the day I got baptized, Ray got baptized. We got baptized in the same
He stood up that day when Matthew went to walk with Mr. Brent. He said, "Hey, Mr. Brent, I'm ready to get baptized too," and he was like. He was just so overjoyed and excited because they were both together. And see, Matthew and Raymond actually grew up together as kids.
Yes, we went to school together. See, when I was in kindergarten, my daddy was in the Army at Fort Sill, and he was stationed in Oklahoma, and we had to stay with Nanny and Papa in Camellia Estates, and his grandparents and my grandparents lived right beside each other on Woodville, and that's how I grew up. Knowing Raymond.
Well, it is a great example of how one person can have such a tremendous impact on another. And you guys have been a part of our Prattville family now since then, and it's great. What activities are y'all involved with in the congregation?
Well, I do anything anybody wants to help. You know, I help Mr. Michael out some. Cleaning and whatnot.
Around the building here?
Yes. I've helped prepare the Lord's Supper. I've done security for Mr. Reggie. I've anything they want, I try to help the best I can, and
well, see, that's real important because, again, Joseph and Shelby are seeing you guys active within the congregation. And Jacob, yes.
Yes, sir.
What did I say, Joseph?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Jacob. I think I may have said Joseph earlier.
It's
Yes,
all
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Well, I apologize to Jacob.
It's all right.
Yes, sir.
But it is important for them to see you guys because, as you're aware, Matthew,
Lead by example. That's what my
that's
dad
right.
always said.
And us guys are supposed to be the spiritual leaders in our family. And it's to the best of our ability.
Yes.
Doesn't mean we have to preach and teach, but it does mean we have to be faithful and show them.
And at least learn.
Yeah.
And that's what we've been, since we've been going to the church, we've involved in Wednesday nights. Some Sunday nights we go to the growth groups,
Yeah,
and I
we do
think
go.
that
Yeah.
really
Most
helps
of the time we
a
do
lot
go.
because
Yeah.
you get involved and you
Yeah.
get closer to certain members. I mean, you talk about different things and you learn more about the Bible.
Yeah. Ashely, you got any areas you help out with?
I've done the Grow Big a couple of times.
Yes,
I've done with
the
Grow
program
Big
for our preschool ages.
Yes, and we've helped out with VBS. I've
Yeah.
done that. I've
Yeah.
been like a teacher, like follow with the group and keep the kids,
Yeah.
calm. And
You helped out with the meals.
I used to do
Yes.
the meals every Wednesday
Yeah.
until I got a job.
Okay.
So I don't get to do that anymore. And I did do the ladies group on Thursdays.
Great.
But I don't get to do that anymore. I miss it really bad.
Well, yeah, you're working, so that kind of interferes with the daytime activities like that.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. But there's a lot of areas within the congregation, as you've said, that folks can help out with. Doesn't always have to be preaching and teaching. There's so many other areas, and it's great our congregation has opportunities for folks all the time, and you guys are taking advantage of that. We started talking about it a few minutes ago. I wanted to go back to it on what you think makes the Prattville church family here unique or special.
They make you feel welcome, but they also help you, lead you. Mr. Neal, matter of fact, I was nervous praying for the Wednesday night service. He asked me, and I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie, but he gave me the opportunity.
I fully understand. When I was a young Christian, as a senior in high school, and I was asked to serve on the Lord's table one Sunday morning, I was scared to death, afraid I was going to drop a tray, afraid I was not going to hand it to the right person, so caught up in it. And yeah, the idea of getting up and leading prayer in front of everybody just terrified me.
Yes.
So
now eventually, I wouldn't mind trying to teach a lesson, I mean, they give you opportunities to learn, that might be something, to do.
I can help you with that. I part of my job when I was in the workforce
But
was
they give you
teaching
the
people how to
opportunity
teach.
To learn that. I think that's awesome.
I can do that. Okay.
As far as Christians, I've started going to church when I was younger. We went to a Baptist church, and it ain't the same. We went to different Pentecostal churches. We went to different ones, but
Yeah.
Nobody's ever been as accepting as this church. I've never felt out of place, not one time, or like I didn't belong here, or weird vibes, like somebody staring at you, because you're new.
Okay.
I've always just felt like I'm a part of this church family, and
people ask about you even when you're sick, or
yes,
and check on you if you miss church. Miss Val, she usually checking on you. You all right?
Yeah. Well, that's partly too because you guys are here with us so much, and we see you, and we do appreciate it. We really do. I've had a lot of folks describe our congregation as being very open and welcome, and I appreciate that. That's important.
And I think that's good for just anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody looking for a church. And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't want to be out of place or feel unwelcome.
Or judged.
And we've got education programs, Bible study programs for all ages and all levels of knowledge. You don't have to be a Bible scholar at all. We want you to grow and learn with us.
I'm learning. I've been listening to the Bible, and I talk to Mr. Brent from time to time. And if I can't get him, I usually call Jared, or you can call different ones and they'll talk to you.
Yeah, both of our children. Jacob's in the youth group, and Shelby is almost.
That is
Almost there.
I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around him being in the youth group, and she's almost there.
He's almost 14.
Wow.
He'll be 14 years old in March.
Okay.
And she will be 11 in May.
Wow.
Her and Stephanie's daughter, Elena, were actually born 2 days apart. So Shelby was born on the 5th, and Elena was born on the 7th.
That's amazing. Okay. Well, we're a growing congregation, and we want you guys to be a part of that growing. Where do you see us? What do you think about our future, where we're going to be going? Where would you like to see us go as a congregation?
You know, the biggest thing is making people feel welcome, you know, as writing cards and letting people know, you know. I think everybody needs to hear the word. You know,
so keep reaching out to folks.
Keep saving souls,
Yeah.
you know. I think the best thing is to see on a Sunday, you know, after preaching, somebody go and get baptized, you know. I think that's great.
Yeah.
You know.
Anything else y'all want to add? Well, I appreciate y'all being a part of this. See, it didn't hurt.
No, and I'm usually not a good speaker.
Oh, you did well.
But I guess I did pretty good.
Yeah.
That's why at first I was like, this right here.
There's a lot of opportunities in this church, you know. I mean, there's, like I said, the growth groups. You get closer to the congregation and you learn more one-on-one about the Bible. See, we learn a certain word and then we talk about that word.
Yeah.
Where it's structured in the Bible, and then you learn in depth to it.
And our kids even go with us to growth group.
Yes.
And they sit there and they listen too.
Which group are y'all a part of?
Cantrell.
Oh, okay. With Kyle.
Yes.
Great. All right. Well, let me wrap up. I appreciate y'all's
Yes,
time
sir. Yes,
very
sir.
much. Well, friends, I'm your host, Dave Layton, and thank you for joining me in this podcast. I hope you will continue to do so. If you wish to share with me something from your walk with our Master, or you would like to learn more, please email me at walkingwithourmaster@gmail.com. That's walkingwithourmaster@gmail.com. I invite you to follow our podcast and share it with others as together we walk with our Master. And until next time, remember, we give all glory to God our Father.